Hey, this is John Carlos, and I am here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of not just normal-ass Greef Karga, but Magistrate Greef Karga. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I think Carl Weathers is a national treasure. So anytime they make an action figure of him, especially a Star Wars action figure, I think it is cause for celebration. And I think this figure is better than the previous Greef Karga figure, and I like that one despite a few nitpicks. Like, that one's facial likeness wasn't great, and I think this one is a little bit better. I will say though that the paint on his beard, around the goatee area, is cartoonishly silly with these little white lines. Hasbro has done so much better in the past with printing and all that. This is pretty mediocre for Hasbro. Despite that though, I still think this looks more like him than the previous figure, even though I think some of the lines around like his laugh lines and underneath his eyes are a little exaggerated. I think the profile, the nose, the mouth placement, the eyes all look pretty good. I think the hair looks great, and the outfit on this figure has a lot of fun things to like take in. I remember when he showed up in Season 2 of The Mandalorian, I thought, oh man, like I want a figure of this version of him. So I'm glad we got it. And if Season 3 is any indication, like he's going to have more fun, cool outfits. But as this character kind of evolves in his positions and roles, his costumes have like evolved, and I really dig this. Not just like the lining of this like outer robe thing, but like the ribbing, the little bit of like red and gold paint, the lines on there look really cool. But the texture of like his tunic versus the texture of this like little black kind of vesty thing versus the texturing on the pants, there's a lot of good details on this. The inner lining of this with a kind of goldish paint, details on the belt, the texturing like on the gloves. I'm really, really digging this figure a lot. He comes with one accessory. He comes with this little pistol that fits into a holster, which also has like a little opening right there in the middle of his like little roby sash thing. Now, one little thing that irritates me about this figure, besides the goatee I mean, is the fact that he has two trigger finger hands, but only comes with one gun. And it really kind of pisses me off when Hasbro does this. Why not include, two guns then? Now, you might say, well, they give you two trigger finger hands so you can choose which hand to put the gun in. To which I say, fine. But then include an alternate, like, relaxed palm hand that I can switch, because having just a trigger finger hand just hanging out with no gun looks bad to me. Despite that, though, this figure on the whole doesn't look bad to me. I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm really glad that they kind of double dipped on the character, because I think his not just his role as an actor, but like his role within the show of The Mandalorian demanded a new version of this figure. I think it's great. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure, and if you want to be up to date with all my latest reviews, be sure to click subscribe.